last time you guys explored the first floor of the Erudite Eye. Let me switch the map over. Does anyone... Everyone's good to go, right? We're all ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I need
yeah.
about 45 minutes to refamiliarize myself with my character sheet.
Sure, yeah.
Looks like somebody is stale or slow affected.
Yeah, somebody did get chopped in half almost. Was
Oh, that's right.
I'm not slow affected.
Ryan.
I'm cursed.
it was,
That's 50% of the time you don't get to take an action curse, right?
oh, yeah, yep, still have that curse. All right, so just a quick recap. You guys basically finished exploring. You found the library, fought a floating scroll, fought some undead stuff, and got to this final room here where there was a big chest that you put some magic items in, and then opened the door, which led down a flight of stairs. What do you do?
So we're going down the stairs.
All right. Want to do a marching order?
Even though I got chopped in half, I guess, or almost chopped in half, I guess I'll still go first.
Okay.
Just be aware we're leaving the wands behind, so I may not be able to bring you back so easily.
That'll never get old.
I could get a second, I guess.
All right.
I will go fourth.
Don't worry. Room that I'm putting you guys in is super crowded.
Good. Just the way
Crowded
we
or
like.
narrow?
Who has torches? Or light spells or something?
I have light.
At least someone has light, right? I don't see a torch in the...
Whoops. Oh yeah, okay.
Throw a
See,
torch
I think
in.
I can cast light if no one else does, but
Yeah, I've got it.
I'll just follow with that.
Why does Rossi not have vision? Vision is on. Okay, there we go. Alright, switching map over to the next screen. Someone tell me if you can see everything or if you just see the room.
Oh man, that looks deadly.
Just the
Not
Just the room.
Yeah, it's nice and small.
Yeah, it's tiny. Alright, so... Find my
As soon as you
place
get
here.
in, it starts filling with scorpions.
Scorpion swarm. You guys have any way of dealing with the swarm right now? Just out of curiosity. Not that there's gonna be any.
Nope. I have a web.
Ooh, yeah, you can. I don't even know if that affects.
Probably not. No.
All right, so you come down the stairs. You enter a small octagonal room. A stone bench sits against the eastern wall. Black tiles line the floor, walls, and ceilings, and a short passage to the south ends at a gate of bronze bars.
Is that it?
That's it.
This is a pretty tiny room.
Pretty tiny room.
Sorry, what was this?
It's a bench.
Oh.
A stone bench.
I'll go. Just what my weary bones need.
Do you sit on the bench?
If I can get control of my character, I'm going to. But
You might be stuck in the wall.
there we go. I'll take a seat on the
Rossi
stone
will-
bench.
Rossi will take a look at the bars for any mechanism to open them, I guess.
Yeah, sure. So the bars here, let's see. Yeah, it appears to be locked. So when you try and open it, it doesn't open.
Is it a door or are they just bars?
No, it's like a gate. Yeah, bars.
Oh, okay.
Like a
Yeah.
portcullis.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. Can Rossi try and pick the lock?
Yeah, sure.
There's some mechanism to raise it.
Well, yeah. I guess can we do like a perception check for that first? I guess to look for whatever. Like, yeah. Is there something that looks like, or I guess is there like, yeah, is there a lock on it, or is it like? I guess that's what I was asking when I was asking about if there was a door or if it was a door or not.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Here, laddie, I'll assist
20.
you.
Thanks, Mathilda. From the bench. Grithilda's just-
She
I reach out a lazy hand.
I was gonna say lazily reaches out.
My old bones need a rest.
All right. Yeah. So upon examining the gate here, you notice that basically the door, like I said, or the gate, like I said, is locked, and it looks like there's like some concealed springs inside of some specially designed hinges. And you're able to kind of figure out where the locking mechanism is as well.
Okay. So can she go ahead and try to get it open, I guess?
Yeah.
Use disable device? No.
Disable device.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, okay. 22.
I will guide you again.
Thanks, Grithilda.
All right. Yeah. So with that, you are able to open the gate. Move that out of the way. Then I'll describe the next room. All right. So what you see here is a statue in the south. And then to the east and west, you see some doors. At the same time, as far as like the design of the room, it's like the same black tiles on the walls and ceilings. But otherwise, the room is just completely empty.
Okay, so
As soon as you step through the door, the gate closes behind you.
Uh-oh.
uh-oh. I can't see anything in the room now.
Oh dear. We must help her.
Yeah, I'll try to like lift the bars with brute force.
Sure, you can try.
Guidance.
My vision's gone as well.
I lost my vision. Also.
Oh,
Yeah,
light.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
it's
who
just-
has I put a torch in there, so just
I
whoever
have
needs it or
light,
has it. Yeah.
I probably had it on sorry, Rayleigh's shield.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually, I don't think-
unfortunately the shield is back in the thing,
Yeah, well,
the,
not your
the
shield.
chest or whatever.
I put it on your boots.
Nice.
Okay. I have the light spell.
All right. What's the check to try to lift it?
I don't know, like a straight strength check or athletics or something. Athletics is probably good.
Yeah, the oh, I was gonna say. Guidance will work on a strength check. I mean, a athletics check, but not an ability check.
Yeah, so you struggle to try and kind of force open the gate and just doesn't budge.
Nothing else has happened, right, since Rossi stepped in?
Nope, nothing has happened.
Okay.
Soon.
Can she turn around and try to open the gate again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Is it just another disabled device, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 23.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're able to open the door again. And so this time you know that the door seems to like automatically close itself, and you notice, like I said before when you were using your perception check, those concealed springs and those hinges kind of stand out to you as kind of forcing the door to shut itself as soon as somebody lets go of it.
Is she able to? Oh, as soon as someone lets go of it, can she like hold it
Yeah,
in an open state while everyone comes in?
yeah,
Okay. She'll try and do that then.
yeah, everyone could slide by,
Does anyone have a spare torch?
pile into the room.
Maybe we should. Okay. Maybe I was gonna say maybe we should jam the
Jam
gears,
it open.
Why is the witch's token upside down?
Could try with like a crossbow bolt.
Sure, I'll hand you a spare crossbow bow.
Rossi,
Crossbow
try
bow.
and jam that in there in a way that holds the door open.
Yeah, like you could probably fit a bolt like in one of the springs or something like that to jam it up. Yeah, yeah, you do that and feel like it's gonna stay.
All right, so you have 2 doors and this big old statue.
Yep. Statue to the left, it looks like a statue of Nethys, like you've seen before. And 2 doors, one to the east and one.
Nothing.
What's going on with its face?
That's
do you
his mask, right? His half white, half
I
black
was gonna say,
mask
does
or whatever.
Nephis have a weird mask that I forgot about?
Oh yeah. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Good memory.
Rossi, check out the statue. See if there's anything going on there. Any hints about which direction to go, or secret levers, or
You're looking at the statue or one of the
yeah,
doors?
at the statue.
Okay. Yeah. What exactly are you doing?
Just looking for like levers or buttons
Like
or some
peeking behind it and
sign. Yeah,
like.
yeah, God,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. I'm just asking.
yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as you step within reach of the statue, its form shifts and it appears to come to life. Roll for initiative.
Notice how Grathilda was already as far away from the statue as you can get. Oh wow, it's a cool statue.
Yep, so the statue kind of goes from a stony looking statue kind of to almost like a lifelike priest of Nethys holding a big staff.
Who could have seen this coming?
What did did we record that message that was in the chest somewhere? The righteous and the holy have no need of staff, rod, or ring. Place your faith in the good magister and walk without fear. Good magister for Saint's high priest.
All right, so Madeline, this statue comes to life, and you're up.
Yeah, if I see this thing start to move, she will go ahead and just pop off a quick shot here.
All right, so 22. Pop out my All right, so a 22, it has not acted yet. This is a longbow. Is it a special material or anything like that?
No.
All right. So the bow or the arrow sticks into it, but as you can imagine, doesn't seem like it does very much damage.
Yeah, so I'll say, our simple weapons are ineffective.
All right, Rossi.
Yeah, of course.
Rossi,
we'll
I
do
gave
a-
you my crossbow, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I haven't
so I don't have
adjusted
a
it yet,
crossbow.
my stuff yet.
Okay.
But yeah, your regular crossbow.
Yeah. Masterwork crossbow.
So
Lightning
we'll do
light.
a 5-foot step in this direction. And then try to do a knowledge check. See what she can. Remember, if this isn't like an actual creature, I guess, and not just like an enchanted statue.
Yeah, go ahead and make a Arcana check. Ooh, nice. All right, so 30. All right, so and you grew up in Wati, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is known as a Graven Guardian. So Graven Guardians are human-sized constructs of clay, stone, wood, or similar materials. This one specifically is stone. And they're painted to resemble a deity, in this case, Nethys. When not in motion, the Guardian appears to be just a statue, right? Like how when you first came in. But while active, the Graven Guardians look extremely lifelike. So we already knew all this. So these specific creatures are tied to the deity's faith. So they're not super intelligent and they don't really have any personalities. But they do recognize followers of the god that they represent, and will treat them as friends unless they are attacked first by them. So if you worship Nethys, you know you'll be safe around this thing. And then with the 30 check, I'll give you two things about it.
Sorry, I was double checking to see if we picked up like a Nethys mask or something. I guess we'll do the DR details like normal.
Yeah. So it is. I'll just put it in chat. It's just easier because it's a
Yeah,
construct. So they, I think, specifically have. You said immunities, right?
The DR usually it's like the DR number and then what do we usually do? The thing like the things that get through its DR, and then we're also doing immunities.
I don't know. I'll just give you the immunities. So the DR is 5 adamantine, and then the construct immunities is that stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't know. What else should I do? I don't usually get two. I don't usually get two things.
Weaknesses, maybe?
Weaknesses? Let's do it.
No weaknesses.
No weaknesses.
Well,
Alright,
actually,
I-
hold on. Constructs might technically have a weakness. No, they really don't.
Alright, no more suggestions from me for the rest of the game.
All right, no weaknesses. So Rossi will spout out a couple of I don't know, what are these? What looks relevant? Can't stun it. I don't know how to RP any effect that requires a fortitude save. I don't know. It's a big fucking rock.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good.
Yeah, that's about it. All right, and then she will fire a shot at it. This is. I gotta remove the. Hang on.
Does anyone actually worship Nethys in the party?
No.
Does anyone have a holy symbol of Nethys on their person, perhaps displayed?
Also no.
Nope. Not here.
All right.
Does anyone have a disguise kit?
Well, this will be a pretty straightforward battle then, I guess.
TPK.
Yep, it will destroy everyone. All right, crossbow 20 is good.
Only 4.
Yeah, only 4. Yep, so it just kind of bounces off of its hard, stony skin.
That's it for her.
All right, Twirly.
All right, well, focus shot. Focus. Deadly aim. And since I don't see anything about precision strike being immune, I'll roll my sneak too.
Alrighty. 18 is good. And there's no special materials you're using?
No, just regular arrows.
Alright, and yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should get hit by sneak attacks. Let me make sure I didn't accidentally not include that. Yeah, no. Alright, good. Yeah, so your arrow flings through the air and hits it. It looks like it does a little bit of damage. Some, oops. That's not what I meant.
And I'll 5-foot step Aruni. And end my turn.
And end your turn. Grathilda.
Alright, Grathilda's gonna do the only thing she probably can do this entire fight. She's gonna move back here. And she's gonna stare at this thing and try to hex it with Misfortune.
And what kind of roll is that?
That is a will save, and no, it does not. It's not mind affecting. It's the only one that's not. So it's only
Alrighty.
one shot.
6.
Oh, he fails.
Yep. Alright, and here we go. The next 40 rounds of you guys not doing enough damage and it missing every time. Alright, how many turns is that?
Just one.
Oh, just one turn if it fails? Okay.
Yeah, I shouldn't have moved. I meant to tackle, but now I can't. So. Whoops.
Alrighty. Is that it for Grathilda?
Yes.
Alright, the bad creature will...
Well,
Kinda-
it's bad. Spoilers.
Ooh, well, the creature, technically, it's neutral. So it kind of like waves its hands and like mutters some ancient Osirian and appears to cast a spell on itself. Raylan.
Interesting. Cast a spell on itself. I will step forward and attempt to bash it with a mace.
Ooh. Is it an adamantine mace?
It's cold iron mace, so
Ooh,
no.
Nope. Come on, what level are you guys? 3? How do you not have adamantine weapons yet?
Right? I ask myself that question every day.
Alright, so a 7. Let me double check.
I'm
Nope.
assuming that's that absolutely hits.
That absolutely
under all
misses.
circumstances. Damn.
Yep, you're just too excited to rush in there and take a swing at it, and you just totally botch it. Let me get a round counter in here. All right, Madeline, back to the top.
Okay. Just to clarify for a rules perspective, DR5, which you were revealed this thing has, That means that it is blocking at
First
least
5 points of damage.
the first
right?
5 points. So it takes no damage below, like 5 and below. Is that
Correct. Yep, unless it's an adamantine weapon.
All right. Just making sure. Okay. So I think Natalie will cast a spell on herself this turn. Yeah.
That was on yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct. Yeah. So you see her like start to chant something, and she tells Yomade to fuel Earth in this battle. That'll be it.
Some.
All right, Rossi.
I had a question.
Sure.
I didn't. So it looks like spellcraft can identify spells as they're being cast. Is that something I can try, and do I need to do that on like my turn, or when, like, would it be like, oh, if they're casting a spell, can I
Yeah,
tell what they were doing?
I'd say it'd be like a free action.
Okay.
Yeah, it says identifying a spell as it's being cast requires no action, so yeah.
Okay. I don't want to interrupt, but can I try and do that
Yeah.
for the spell that they cast?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. 14.
E-
Yeah, it doesn't actually say
I-
what's the
I
DC
don't-
to do that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's no, it does.
Gonna
It's
say what?
15 plus spell level.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 10. I was just gonna make up
Okay.
10 plus spell level.
So there's no way I hit anything, right? You said 15 plus spell level.
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So yeah, you're
Okay.
not sure what it did.
Good job on the skill like interpretations. We never used any of this on our other kid.
It helps.
I was just looking it up. There's apparently there's a feat called recognize spell. I didn't know that was a thing either.
Oh, neat.
It's smart playing.
Rossi, can I ever try to on her turn, try to recall any? I already forgot the name of the god, but any like prayers or scriptures, like in ancient Osirian or something that she could try to spout at this thing to try to get it to recognize us as friendly.
Let's see. I'll let you make some sort of religion check. And then like since you're basically trying to bluff this thing, I don't know, make like a I don't know, what's a relevant check for bluffing? Is there a bluff skill?
Yeah, there's a bluff.
There is a bluff. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was called something else.
Ooh, good stuff.
Yeah, that's a good
30.
Yep, so 30. Yeah, so you recall some Nethys prayers or something like that you think might convince this thing to leave you alone.
Now for the hard part.
Now for the hard part.
I don't see. Oh, there it is. Bluff. Oh God. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So she's gonna. So if she can recall some things, she's gonna try and spout some prayers or some like prayers or something to Nethys in ancient Osirian. I'm gonna add a actual point of inspiration there. So
Ooh,
19.
nice. 19. All right, and then this is against its sense motive. So let me look at its sense motive. All right, so it's just a straight D20 roll. I rolled a 9.
Nice,
So,
nice.
what exactly are you saying? Like, maybe what are you saying to it? I guess in ancient Osirian, try and get it to back off.
Gotta make up that prayer now.
Yep.
Maybe she's like praying to Nethys for protection.
and just like
Pretty good.
doing it in an obvious way, hoping it like hears you and looks at you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I don't know, like loudly, like as if as if someone who is like a Nethys follower was being attacked by something, right?
Yeah.
By
Would
Okay.
Nethys
pray to
himself.
their god
Yeah.
for protection.
It's like, wait, I'm wearing a Nethys mask. I'm still going to attack you. No, no, no. That's pretty good. Yeah. So, yeah. I guess as soon as you kind of do that, um, this statue kind of freezes in place and stops moving. We'll just go through like the rest of the turns to give you guys a chance to, if you want to keep doing whatever. But yeah, everyone kind of hears Rossi like speaking this language that I don't know who else speaks. I don't think anyone does at this point. And this thing kind of looks like it like freezes back into like a statue form.
Rossi will I guess like once it stops and she finishes the prayer. I don't I guess that probably takes up her whole turn. So
All right, Tora Lee.
I'm confused and just stand there, and it's not because of the curse.
it's hard to
Grithilda.
tell.
I'll see whatever going on with Rossi seems to be working. I'll just go up and kind of go guidance and give another guidance just in case he needs to keep up this charade.
Yeah, and on the creature's turn, it doesn't do anything. Seems like it goes back to holding its staff in a way like it was when it was a statue, not aggressively. Raylan.
Seeing that, Raylan will just take a step back and just wait and see what happens. Essentially.
All right, we'll just go out of turn order there, and the statue just seems to go back to its statue state and not do anything.
Rossi will explain what she remembered about the statues, not attacking the followers for their religion, and that she recited oh, I forgot the name again, a prayer.
Nethys.
Yeah,
So
there you go. A
you're
prayer
a
to Nethys.
follower of Nethys?
Rossi looks at the statue and looks back and just like shakes her head.
Oh, well, that sure is convenient.
Pacified this monster. How is it so?
Oh, as I just explained, I recited a prayer of protection to Nethys. I think it recognizes at least me as a Nethys follower now, and hopefully, as long as we don't do anything, hopefully it will remain pacified.
Most fascinating. Good job.
Let's try to get out of here before we do something to wake it up.
That's some quick thinking.
Yes, good of you to remember your faith to Nethys.
Yeah.
Much better than almost getting chopped in half, and Raylan like rubs her side where the blade nearly ended her.
Oh, praise Nethys for protecting us.
Rossi will just go over to this door that everyone's kind of close to and check it out for traps, I guess, first.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check.
Plus half, so 20, right?
All right. Yeah, you don't feel like there's any traps on this door.
Okay. Rossi will attempt to open the door.
All right. Yeah, the door opens with no issues. And
Right.
what you see within, basically, if you step in a little bit, it's what you'll see. 2 columns carved to resemble men with their arms crossed over their chests, holding a khopesh in one hand and an ankh in the other, support the ceiling of this long chamber. Deep alcoves in the walls form burial chambers, some of which are sealed with stone doors. Other sepulture or sepulcher? Other sepulchres, I don't know, just have the sarcophagi tucked inside, while a few appear empty. To the north and south, wide passages exit the room through the east wall and leading to stone double doors. So you just came through the east or the northern passage.
I was getting PTSD from us arguing over whether it was sepulture or sepulcher in WoW. 'Cause there's that, and the one of the horde zones is, or one of the horde little towns or whatever is the sepulcher.
Yeah, I don't know how it's pronounced. It's one of those things I've only ever read.
Rossi's gonna step back from the door and motion for some of the people to go through first. Just
Sepulcher.
I'll go last, just in case. Just in case, looking at the statue.
Okay, Raylan will step in cautiously. And if nothing happens, she'll step in a little further.
Yeah, Natalie will follow right behind.
I assume Torley's coming too.
Eventually, like slowly, as the last person.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Cody, I cast
Well,
light on.
Rossi, I mean, if you
torch in my hand.
insist, but Rossi was letting everyone else go in first, just in case the statue is waiting. Like, if she leaves the room, it
Oh, yeah. All right, fine.
might lose its
Its follower or whatever.
yeah.
Cody,
Something,
I
I
don't know
know.
if it matters, but I can see your text.
Oh, did I not put that on the GM layer? No, that doesn't mean anything really.
As long as
Alright,
D16
well,
on that tile doesn't mean like.
No, that's just the room number on the map.
Stands for don't step here, number 16.
All right. Once we're in, I guess Rossi will start moving down the hallway looking for, I don't know, traps or something along the way on the on the floor or the walls.
Okay, so are you like to kind of walk to the south? You're trying to just make sure it's all safe.
Yeah, right. She'll like.
Oops.
Oh,
I
just
just
lost
made
the.
I just made the
Not
map
for me,
disappear, didn't he?
I went blind.
Or maybe she'll start from this side. So she'll like, yeah, she'll like walk down, like along the wall maybe, looking for traps or trigger plates or something.
So are you actually going in any of these alcoves, or are you just kind of trying to make way so you guys can travel?
Just trying to like move down just move down the hallway for now. Like
Yeah, just yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
14.
Yeah, you don't feel like you
Yep.
notice
She'll
any.
start
I'll look around up here at the statue and these walls, and I will also use a perception check.
Okay, are you looking for traps or as
Just
well, or?
examining and like, what do I see first of all? There's a column here of some sort.
Yeah, so that column is one of the statues of a man with their arms crossed over their chest, holding a khopesh in one hand and an ankh in the other. So that's basically what the two platforms are in the north and the south of this chamber.
Which way is he facing?
They're facing towards each other in the center of the chamber.
Okay.
And then basically what you're looking at above you.
Yeah, like what are these walls?
Well, those are walls, but the thing kind of like north into the west here look like that's where like some more alcoves would be, but there's like a brick enclosure on these ones.
Like this is a brick enclosure of what looked like an alcove?
Yeah, like you would think that, based on how things are spaced out in the room, Like here's one, here's an alcove, here's one, but these are bricked in. This one down here as well is bricked in.
All right.
Does Rossi make it all the way down here?
Yep, you don't really see a
All
whole
right.
lot.
Good.
And then of course you see that door there to the east, south of the chamber.
Yeah, over here.
Yep.
I'm going to use this thingy. Hold on, let me see if it's on my spell list. Because then I might have to roll. Yeah, okay, it is on my spell list, so I can just use it pretty much as it. I don't think I have to roll.
Okay, and what does that do?
It's concentration for up to a minute per level, so can detect secret doors, compartments, caches, and so on. Only passages, doors, or openings that have been specifically constructed to escape detection are detected. The amount of information revealed depends on how long you study a particular area of subject. 1, presence or absence. 1 round. 2 rounds, number of secret doors. 60-foot range. And I'll kind of like, since I have 3 minutes, I'll kind of just walk around the whole, start up here and just walk down the breadth.
So you have to like study the area to see if there's a secret passage?
For 6 seconds, just to tell within 60 feet if there is one. Here, I'll just put the link
Yeah, just
into general and you can take a look at it. It's pretty basic.
want to make sure I'm understanding the mechanic correctly.
Like it lasts for 3 minutes, so if I spend the round to detect the presence and then I do detect the presence, I'm going to obviously focus longer. So within the first 6 seconds, I should know if there's any secret.
Well, it says the amount of information revealed depends on how long you study a particular area or subject.
Well, I consider the
So within
room
60
the
feet,
area.
yeah. All right. Yeah. So these, I mean, these brick things are not secret doors, but you know that they are, like there's something behind it. But you do also notice something down in this alcove here at the end going south. That alcove.
Like a secret of some sort.
Well, if you're spinning around, you detect the presence of a secret door.
Then as soon as I detect it, I will spend another round to detect the location, which would do, and then I would spend as many rounds as possible to do each additional mechanism or trigger.
Okay.
So I would move in as well.
So.
It lasts for 3 minutes, so I assume I can move around while holding the concentration.
Oh, I gave you the location, so you had to do it for a second round. Anyways, you would have done that no matter what, right? So.
Yes.
So you detect obviously the door here going south here. You also detect another door, like kind of further away, northeast. Thinking back to that statue chamber, you feel like it would have been there's a secret door beyond that eastern door in the statue chamber, because that's technically within 60 feet. So.
The room we were just in.
In the room itself, not like in the room past it.
So no, the room past it. So as if you detect a door going beyond, just beyond this door that you haven't opened yet, east of the statue chamber.
Well, I'll spend a couple rounds to say I'll announce I'm using, and I'm looking for secret doors. I detect this one over here. And I'll say there's another door this way, but the magic is fleeting, and I'll just run out. And I'll also I'll take like 10 seconds or whatever to tell them there's something at the end of this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go out because it's only lasts for 3 minutes. So I'll see if I can open this door, which might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it.
We'll follow.
Yeah, she's just going with the
Careful,
magic. So if
Brunhilde.
you follow, it's good. But she didn't wait to find out.
It's an ancient place.
Magic guides me.
You detect a secret door here, right here, as well.
Okay, and I'll stop and focus on that, and then depending on how much time is left in the spell, I will. I guess since I could detect, within range of both, I'll just study like using the magic to tell me, since I can't see it, like what the mechanism or trigger to those doors might be, or it could be anything: secret door, compartment, cache.
Yeah. So these two specifically are doors, and you're able to find the mechanism that opens the secret door.
Okay. I don't think that would work actually.
What's that?
So the first one would make sense. The second one probably I wouldn't have found, because it's a cone
Oh, it's a
emanation.
cone. I thought it was a radius.
No, and I have to. It says each round you can turn to detect secret doors in a new area. The spell can penetrate barriers, but 1 foot of stone, common metal, or a thin sheet of lead will
Oh,
block it. So
yeah. No, you definitely wouldn't have
I
seen
would
this.
never would have gotten this one over.
All right. Well, uh, no metagaming. There's not a secret door there.
No, so we'll just stick with this one, and I will have. I would like have stayed in this room, faced the cone against all like walls.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you could have
That's
moved around, and yeah,
that's probably it. Yeah.
this one you definitely would have found. All right, yeah. So there is a secret door in the end of this alcove right here.
And that was a scroll we picked up, so I apologize for not being familiar with the spell.
No, it's all good. Just have to.
Do we have time to figure out how to open this one?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she was able to focus on it and find the mechanism that opens it as part of the spell, right? I understood that part correctly.
Yeah, so I'll inform our resident disabled device guy and say, the spell tells me there's a door down here, and this is what I found out about whatever
All right.
that might
I
be.
see. Well, yeah, go in and take a look for traps. So 19.
I think
Uh,
you're
yeah.
good. You know exactly how to disable it, right?
Oh, looking for traps, right?
Yeah,
I
you
guess.
don't feel like there's any traps. Nope.
Okay, yeah, and then
Yeah.
we can go ahead and open it up.
All right, let's open it up.
What was the mechanism?
Just like a hidden handle. It wasn't. Yeah, it
Doesn't say.
like it doesn't tell me what the hidden door has. It's like I don't know. You find a little slot in the wall that was kind of hidden.
Add a little flavor. It's a glory hole. One of us has to
Yeah,
use it.
glory hole with a
2-inch depth.
a mummy wiener going through it. So, all right. So you open the door, and let me. Oh shit! I messed up how the secret door works. It's actually I have it in the wrong spot. All right. Yeah, I think this was like I built this map months ago, so I have the secret door right here. It's technically supposed to be in that little southern spot, but we'll just and
You can move it wherever.
well, so I have the entire framework of the map
Oh, okay.
as one single piece of detect lighting or whatever lighting. So if I can't change it. So anyone who's made maps understands what I mean. All right, so as soon as you open the door, what you see inside is a what appears to be a desiccated humanoid creature shrouded in rotting, tattered funerary clothes. Uh, as the door opens, it begins to stand and hold up its hands that end in sharpened claws with slightly elongated fingernails.
Quick, pray to Nethys.
What have you found?
It's a treasure.
There is also a chest, but yes, this is what you see
Oh
standing
God,
as soon as the door is open.
smiling at us.
Yeah.
And
Teeth there.
we will roll for initiative.
Wait, what? How am I in the front now? Move.
Rossi should be in the front.
Oh, I was over there.
No, no,
sorry.
no.
So
Go
like,
back.
where's the?
Yeah, so the door was
is this the
technically
door?
there. Yeah, that's where you would have
Yeah.
opened it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, then cool. Yep, correct.
So I don't know how like using third-party monsters works in first-party materials, but this was not like a Pathfinder monster. Kind of
Put this in
interesting.
on your own.
No, it was I had to reference the Tome of Horrors, which is not a first edition like a first-party published thing. Yeah.
But it was in the module?
Yeah, it was in the module. Yeah, it's strange. It says Tome of Horrors complete, page 117 is where this monster's found.
Was this
Must have
like
been
when they like
throwing them a
update Mummy's
bone
Mask?
to
Like,
go buy that book or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I had the book, so I was able to actually like physically look it up, but
Oh,
it's just kind of interesting. I don't think I'd seen
that's
that
odd.
in Rune Lords. Yeah. All right. Let's get. All right. Looks like everyone's in. Oh, this creature's looking real nasty with its claws coming at Rossi, and we'll start with Madeline.
Okay. Let's see. Do I hear the creature, or because I can't?
If you can't see it, probably at best, like maybe you saw the door open and then Rossi look a little startled, but yeah,
Look of horror.
I
Yeah.
see this pink thing. Is that not it?
that's the chest.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
I can see the chest.
the monster, yeah, was like the token is that creature that I showed to everyone. You'll see it once it comes out and starts killing everyone. So.
My magic has protected
Yeah. So
us.
if I see Rossi react, I'm like, "What have you found?" And I'll step over, and obviously, cursed place, and she'll just snap off a quick shot. Just the creature. Sorry, always big my buffs there. 24.
24 is. Oops, I have the wrong feature sheet up. Hold on. All right, so 24 is good. 8 piercing. So again, surprise, surprise. The arrow flings into it, kind of,
Does not do as much
it
damage.
it does not do as much damage as you would think it would.
Oh dear.
Literally everything in this first chapter is it's nasty.
My weapons are useless.
It's okay. I have my hex. Oh.
Oh. All right. Speaking of hexes, Grithilda, you're up.
Okay, so I saw the arrow fly into this room, like behind the chest.
Yeah, beyond the chest. Yeah, you see Madeline just fling an arrow kind of above between everyone into the creature.
All right, and this is Rossi here.
That is Rossi, yep.
Okay, and remind me, what is Rossi? Like from my observations, what is this like class?
Looks like a small girl.
Okay. Not
Small, know-it-all girl.
It's our skill monkey. I
A
know
child.
Yeah, a child compared to your old ass.
that. Oh, let's see. All right, which one is our big dwarf guy? He's right behind me, right?
We have dwarves?
He's- I don't
Someone's a
know,
dwarf?
I don't think
Raylan?
we have dwarves.
Where's
There's
Raylan?
no
A
dwarves.
human,
Which one's Raylan?
the one right there that you're pinging, or that someone's pinging.
Basically, everyone looks like a child compared to you, so.
All right. Well,
It's
anyway,
really
I'm
can't
gonna.
see either.
You all look the same to me, laddies.
I want to know who to reach out and give some. Hold on. What does that give you anyway? Oh wait, is that an armor bonus? So does that mean it doesn't stack with regular?
Yeah, I don't think that stacks with regular.
All right, then I'll give that to Rossi since I don't know what he kind of armor.
She's a leather armor on.
That's like 4, so that's like not a good spell. I'll give it to myself. Now what do I have? You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna just move over here.
Run in and attack.
And that's it.
All right,
It's a
totally.
pretty good spell if you're a mage and need armor.
Yeah, I just one of the 2 spells I have like prepared for some reason.
Totally.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see. 5 foot step there. I can just make out enough of him to take a shot. How far is he?
Just 20 feet.
Works for me. We'll focus target. All that works.
All right.
Pew, pew.
Yeah, 16 is good.
And if he is susceptible to precision damage, it's an 11. If he is not, it's a 10.
I gotta look.
Yeah, I don't know. Things just have so much DR in here. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, well, and I might be getting my systems mixed up because I know like really, like undead used to not be able to get hit by sneak attack type stuff,
Yeah,
but
third edition before Pathfinder, sneak attack did not.
okay, but I don't think that's the case now. I'm looking real
Yeah.
quick.
Pretty sure that's revised for Pathfinder.
Okay, yeah, no, it should still be good for the sneak attack or precision damage.
Cool.
And that's
16
included
hits. That's for
that shot.
11. Yep, all
Oh.
built in.
Very nice. All right. Yeah. Again, the arrow flings in and hits it, but it looks like it kind of shrugs off some of the damage.
Okay, that's all for me.
Hold on a second. Oh, wait. You hit for 11? Oh, yes. Okay, so you hit this thing, and it actually slumps to the ground, dead.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
Nice.
The ancient bones do not hold as fast.
Okay. Oops.
Like, actually okay? Or at a...
Yeah, Torley shot it and it fell to the ground, and then we'll just stay in turn order for a minute. Rossi, what would you like to do?
Alright, Ross is gonna try to figure out what this thing is.
That's a chest directly in front of you.
Right. But she's very concerned that that thing's gonna get back up. I mean, I don't know, like, I died so fast, and it looked so spooky.
Well, I don't know. Staying in turn order for a reason.
If that feels metagaming, then she can just
No,
roll the
go ahead and make a
dice
sense motive check for me.
then. Okay. Yeah. It's clearly. I guess I would ask. Does this look like some of the other undead that we fought upstairs? The ones that did just like keel over immediately.
I mean, yeah, it just kind of looks like, at first glance, just like a rotting zombie.
Okay. Never mind then. Yeah. I mean, if it looks pretty similar to the ones that we killed upstairs that died in one hit, then
Yeah, there's nothing
not a problem.
significant about its looks that you would think anything
Okay.
else. But
uh,
you can make a sense motive check.
nah, I mean, I
Make
don't
make
think
a
she'd have a
make a
reason to
make a sense
be
motive check.
focused on it then. Okay.
All right. Yeah, it looks dead.
Perfect. Excellent.
It's really hard for
Rossi-
me to know how to play this out, but I think you all know what's coming.
Rossi's gonna then yeah, she'll take a glance at it and go, "Yep, that thing's dead." And she's gonna take a look at the chest and try to check it for traps.
Are we still in turn order, you said?
We are, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception on the chest.
23.
23. Yeah, you don't think there's anything in there
Okay.
as
She
far
would
as
like to
traps
figure
are
out how to
concerned.
open the chest. Can she do that on the same? Well, yeah. I guess that's just a disable device, or I don't know. Is it locked? Can she open it?
You have to.
What's up? So I don't. Yeah, let me know. I don't know when.
There's no traps. There's no traps. So you'd have to test it to see if it was.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
as far as the turn order concerned, is
Right. I
looking
don't
for
know how much
traps is probably
is
an
that a
action,
standard
right?
action?
I think wasn't the perception check in action. Or
That's
can
what
you
I'm
just
saying.
like
I think
move?
looking around for traps, we'll say is an action
Okay.
for the
well,
purposes
then,
of
that
being
makes
in
sense. I
turn
think
order.
it would take her like 6 seconds to look at it and check
Well,
it
if you did
carefully for
sense
traps.
motive
So.
and perception, then for sure, yeah.
Well, sense motive is more like, yeah, it just looks dead. Looking for traps is actually like scrutinizing like the build of the chest and looking for little like triggers that might something might fly off when you try to open it. It's a little more involved than just like looking over at that thing and being like, yeah, it's dead.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Well, then that's it for her. She's next. She's focused on opening the chest next.
All right, so since we're still in turn order, this is going to be a big surprise to everyone. The creature stands back up, ready to fight. Now, here's the kicker, though. Anybody who can see this thing stand back up from being quote unquote dead, please make a fortitude save, as the image of this shambling back to life is terrifying. Would be a fear effect for anyone who has any bonuses.
Oof.
All right, so
Oh, was I muted?
yeah, did you say something?
Oh yeah, I said how tall are you, Raylan? I stopped paying attention after it fell down. Oh, it's okay. I saved.
All right.
Probably.
Yeah, the DC is 14, so Raylan and Torley failed. And you become panicked for 2d4 rounds.
Wait, isn't Torley the snail one?
Yes. Can she see
Oh,
it?
wait, no.
Oh. Okay, then she didn't have to roll.
I don't think so. I don't see how she would be able to.
I mean, I took a shot at it, so I should be able to see it.
But did you see it stand up from your position though?
Well,
Right there.
yeah, there's a little, like, yeah, you saw it to shoot it. You could see it stand up. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Yeah.
I thought the wall was like right here.
All right, so sorry again. Torley and Raylan are panicked for 2d4, 4 rounds. Everybody else is shaken.
All right, shaken.
Don't forget you
For
can
4 rounds?
do that on your sheet. There's a condition for it.
Yeah, thank you for the reminder. That'll make it easier.
Yes, I had no idea what that does. I'm just gonna let the math do itself.
I think there might
where's
be
the
other
condition?
effects. I'm not sure.
So, on your sheet, like, or on the top left, like underneath where it says Pathfinder role playing
Oh.
there's conditions above. So if you click conditions, you can go there and check it, and it should automatically apply whatever's happening to you.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll apply the like the negative like to your stats and rolls, but panicked itself actually means you drop your held items.
Right, so this one is just a -2. It looks like that's good. Attack roll, saving throw, skill checks, ability text.
All right. Oh, there you go. You posted it in there. Thanks, Aaron.
Nice.
And then this thing just starts moving in towards Rossi, looking to attack. Raylan.
All right. don't think I had any bonuses or anything to prevent that. Oh, actually, that was a fear effect. Everyone within 10 feet of me got a +4 to that.
Ooh, shit. That's super helpful.
And I am actually
Um,
immune to fear.
Okay, so you
Everyone's good.
are not impacted.
Well.
Everybody is good. No, Raylan. Oh, you're the only one who would have failed. So.
Yep.
All right, so everyone's good then. Wow.
We're just shaking.
I thought
We're
I had
shaken.
something that was
Yeah,
doing
it's
a weird...
still shaken. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're all shaken?
Yes.
Well, you're immune, so you're not anything. Everyone else is shaken rather than panicked. Panicked is really bad because you drop everything and then you start running as far as possible away.
Yeah.
So just
All
shaken, which is like a couple of negative to checks. But if you just click that buff thing, you'll be good.
Yep. I'm
Nice.
going to move right there. I'm going to power attack. God, so that's a 9 to hit.
A 9 to hit is no good. Guess you
Yikes.
were
Alright.
maybe a little scared after all because you missed. Madeline, you're a little shaken after seeing this thing come back to life seemingly and rush at Rossi.
By the gods, Yomade, protect us. And she's scared, but she knows what she must do. And she will take aim, fire.
Oh shit! Confirmed.
Wow.
22 piercing. Wow. All right. So yeah, this thing slumps to the ground as if it's dead.
Quick, set it on fire.
Burn the wickedness from this earth.
We have a torch out, right? Or is that just there for light?
I don't think that we actually went to. I know I was using the light cantrip for my vision.
All right. So everyone, after having seen this thing stand itself back up before, you can make a sense motive check to see if it's actually dead or not. All right. Well, everyone thinks it's dead except for Rossi. Rossi knows for sure this thing is still alive.
Sorry, it's a sense motive.
Yeah,
I'm
sense
gonna
motive.
assume it's still alive. Roll.
Well, you can't just assume because
just by being paranoid, you have to. Okay.
as far as you can tell, it just dropped dead.
All right. Well, Rossi will. Can Rossi?
Yeah,
Rossi
Rossi
say
can
it,
definitely
he
be
can
like,
shout out.
it's not dead. Don't be fooled.
Yeah.
Shout it out to everyone. All right. That it for Madeline?
Yeah, she's like, bring the creature down. We must rid us of this filth.
All right, Griselda. Hilda's gonna remember that there's something about undead falling and coming back, but doesn't remember exactly what puts them down. But she's gonna try something. And walk up, and she's gonna see. Let's get rid of this Charm Person spell slot. Instead of Charm Person, I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds.
Didn't you do this before? And it does do damage to undead?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
supposed to do damage to undead.
Oh, it says it right there. Since undead are powered by negative energy, the spell deals damage to them instead of curing them. All right, so you touch them.
Yeah, and then I pump 7 points of positive energy into it.
So since it's on the ground, it'll be a free touch. You don't have to roll. But will for half, right?
If it's capable of.
It is. It
Yep.
does have a will save. Yep. And it fails. So how would you like this Cure Light Wounds to look as it actually defeats this thing?
You'll just see like a glowing light, golden light pour out of me and go into the creature. And I just kind of look at Rossi. I'm like, what about now? I don't know if that did anything.
Do we do another sense motive?
No, no. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you want, but you're pretty convinced like this spell burned it up pretty good, and it looks like it's truly finished at this point. All right, we'll go out of turn order
Now she's convinced.
as you've defeated the coffer corpse, the third party creature in the first party adventure.
Coffer corpse.
Coffer corpse. Yep.
Interesting.
Didn't even get a chance to do all the cool stuff that it does, except make you scared when it stands back up.
That was cool.
That was bad enough. We could have all ran away from it.
Yeah, that could have been really bad. Yeah. That panicked is brutal.
Luckily, I'm not carrying any weapons, but
Yeah, you guys put all your stuff in the chest upstairs.
Are we able to calm down and lose the shaken?
The shaken was just for one round. So you can take like a 6-second breather and kind of recompose yourself, and the shaken goes away.
Okay.
Especially now that you're convinced that it's dead.
Well, with that, Rossi will now try to open the chest.
Alrighty. Find it. All right, so
here, I'll get the party lid open.
yeah, so it's an unlocked chest. Has some a set of gloves in it. 3 potions. 2 of which are cure moderate wounds. I think you guys have enough of those. You'll immediately recognize them. And then a pouch containing 6 rubies worth about 25 GPs each.
A fortuitous find.
And a pair of gloves. That was the first thing.
I will.
Yep, a set of gloves. Yep.
Detect magic.
Okay. You detect magic from the gloves.
And I'll just sit there as long as it takes to identify.
Yeah, go ahead and make your Arcana check.
Okay.
Assist with that if you need.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you're
Oh,
not.
wait, I had shaken on there still.
Oh,
Take that off.
I mean that's only -2, so.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Let me take that off. Can you take 10 on a Arcana checks? I don't remember how that works.
I'll say,
I don't know.
I know something, Griselda. She's like, calm yourself. Let us think clearly, and she will touch up all you. Give a check.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Let me try again.
It's treated as an
Well,
11.
It's a tree, so
Yeah.
it's
So
an 11
it
to your roll.
becomes an 11.
Yeah, you're still not sure. I mean, the DC
So that
is.
would be a 15.
How is that a 15?
Because it
'Cause
turns his
touch a
D20
wall.
to an
Yeah.
11.
Oh,
His rolls are
plus
11.
yeah, +4.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so-
Yep. So the DC is 15 plus the spell level of the item. Yeah, you're still not sure what it is.
Anyone else want to try? I'll guide them.
Is your spellcraft better than your Arcana?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll allow you to do that.
Yeah, it's way better.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay. All
Because
right.
I think you should be identifying. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Spellcraft.
I don't know. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll look it up so I know for future reference.
Yeah, I'll put it. Yeah, and I'm not even sure if you can keep doing identify checks.
The properties of a magic item. Detect magic should be spellcraft.
Spellcraft. Okay, cool. All right, I am putting the link of the item. So these are the Apprentice's cheating gloves. The wearer of these gloves can employ Mage Hand and Prestidigitation at will. Nondescript white gloves are a boon to minor spellcasters and fakes who are limited to lacking in magical ability or versatility.
Is that's different than having like a use magic item, right? Anybody will. No, they don't have the.
Yeah, anybody can wear these things and then just immediately be able to use Mage Hand and Prestidigitation.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay. I guess I don't know how much metagaming it is.
What you guys? Right?
I have 1 AC with my armor, so mage. Oh no, mage hand, not mage armor.
Yeah, Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it to Rossi if he's always the one disabling stuff. He can use the mage hand now to. Oh.
Do it from a distance.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Can you? I don't know how mage
Actually,
hand works.
I was gonna say, does it work that way in Pathfinder?
I don't know.
Anyway,
I was just reading it. I was like, you point your finger at an object and can lift it and move it at will from a distance. So it doesn't seem like it can do.
I don't think you can manipulate things.
Complex.
Yeah.
It's just like, go pick that thing up, put it over there.
At best, if you think there's a trap somewhere, you could move a rock and have it trip the trap or something, I think. Not open trapped objects. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, mage hand in 5e is a little different. I think when we were using it in Rappanathic, it was like open stuff.
You could use it to like test like doors and
yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah. All right. Pretty cool item. And then as far as the other potion, it's a potion of bull strength. And then you guys wrote down the 2 cure moderate wounds, right?
Oh yeah, let me save the note here if I still have.
Oh yeah, a Raylene potion there.
Well, I think we best make use of these. Actually, can we use the magic items? Still. No, we left our magic items behind, so anything we find here.
This is the only magic item we have right now.
Well, I think our strongest should take the potion and have it. And, Rossi, I think you might be a good fit for those gloves, unless someone else wants them.
If someone else can make use of them.
By all means.
All right.
Yeah, might as well put them to use.
She'll fit them on, and I've never done proper magic before. And she'll go over and just start levitating some stones and stuff. I don't know. She'll play with it, play with it a little bit.
It'll help you in your trap searches for sure.
All right.
I guess we could look at these other
Doohickeys.
We only really use the scroll, right? So we haven't manually checked any of these.
That's right.
Yeah, no, you only kind of checked for traps going down the hallway, and then finding this hidden chamber here.
All right. We can take the time, Rossi. We'll take some time to search them, check each one, and look for anything. But we've already been down the hallway and we didn't see anything just at a glance, I guess.
Yeah.
26.
26 for perception. So some of these, like I described before, a few of them have the kind of the stone covers here. You don't think you could get through them without just like breaking them open. A couple of them are empty. You don't really know why, but the ones with the sarcophagi, I guess, you would need to kind of use some brute force to either smash them open or pull the covers off.
Okay, So we can open the sarcophagi potentially, or potentially pull the covers off some of the ones that have.
Yeah, so the ones that you can actually see have like the little, that's the sarcophagi right there. These ones
Gotcha.
have the doors right here that are, the stone built kind of things, and then these ones are empty. So as far as just simply searching for treasures, you don't find anything, but you want to crack open the sarcophagi, it'll take some effort.
It's not Rossi's strong suit.
We didn't come all this way not to peek inside each of these.
I do not advise this. We should leave the dead where they lay.
I know it's been a few sessions, but weren't we under some sort of slight suggestion to not destroy tombs?
Yeah.
Not to destroy or desecrate, but it doesn't mean we can't look
Open it and look through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember in character. I don't care.
Yeah, there is a handout that you guys have that have the rules if you want to look over those again.
I'll go to whichever one I can pull a cover off of and try to pull a cover off.
I'll guide you. Said one.
With this, the gods will frown upon this.
Yeah, you kind of walk around a bit, and it seems like really only one of them, like you might be able to pull off. The rest just seem like they're sealed in a way that you, even with a mighty tug or some help from friends, you don't think you could do it. The one right here to the right, I think you could pull off. Someone make a roll for something?
Who was trying to open it?
Not me.
Yeah, Raylan agrees with Madeline on this matter.
I swear, I guess we're good. No one's opening it then.
Okay.
Sorry, I just looked away for a second. 1 second.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Torley's
Well,
gonna
yeah,
try?
that's
Okay.
what I thought, but I thought maybe I misheard. So
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if Aaron had just like changed his mind or something. Okay.
He'd been convinced by the willful proclamation of Yomade.
No, I fully do intend to open one. Alright, what'd you say it was?
so the one on the east there, next to the character south of where you fought that creature, that's the only one that seems like it would be able to slide open. The rest seem like they're sealed. You don't think you could just brute force those ones.
Alright, I try to slide it open. Is it a check or does it just work?
Yeah, make a strength check. These are pretty heavy stone covers on these.
No one wishes to help? To peer?
I gave you guidance.
Alright. I don't know what guidance does, but
I guess I'll help.
Do +1. All right. Yeah, you're both like even with guidance, and Rathilda's feeble ass trying to help you. You just doesn't budge. It's too heavy.
I start to look ridiculous by pulling out my shovel and trying to use that as a
fulcrum.
Lever.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give you a +2 to that 9 roll, and you're still just not. Just too heavy. What's the rest of the group doing here while they're?
Give us some help
I'm
here.
looking on disappointed.
Yeah, same.
Disappointed in the failure or the fact that they're doing it?
The fact that they're doing it.
Rossi's disappointed in the failure.
Why have you guys changed? We've done this in everyone we've been in so far.
I have never assisted with opening any crypt in any tomb.
We have looked in these. I need a break. Hold on a minute.
I'll try to convince the rest of the party. Be like, there may be something here that can help us. It's part of the. I don't know. Never mind. I'm not even gonna worry. I can't think.
We
of
were
anything.
helping the lands by cleansing this
I was gonna
undead.
try to be like diplomacy or something. No.
Rossi can try and help, but she goes, I don't know if it'll be very helpful.
Ah, come on, 3 of us. It's got to be better than just us.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's go.
Nope.
Ah,
I
I
mean,
think Rossi broke a finger trying to get that open.
Yeah, you're maimed now.
Yeah, you got like a 38 disc in your back now.
You can't. Your vision is limited to the ground below.
I am
Oh
disappointed.
well.
We have looked.
Oh.
We have left them undisturbed, but it doesn't make us not curious what's inside.
These strong ones, they're strong in flesh, but weak in follow through.
Yeah.
Guess we won't be getting in there today.
The one thing we need to defeat the boss. It's right there.
We can always come back for it.
The gods will deem it so if we were to find something.
I mean, it's right there. And
Maybe it's
and all
not
we
a
need
crypt
is
at all. Maybe it's like a passageway. It's worth taking a peek.
That's all I'm saying.
Perhaps you make an intriguing argument, but my god would frown upon such actions.
We're not desecrating. We're just making sure everything's intact.
All right. In that case, while we give up on that, I'm gonna go to these statues. Wait, what's this over here? Is this?
it's a door.
Oh, I didn't even know there were doors in here.
Oh yeah. You
Well, I'm
came
gonna look at
you
these
came through
statues.
one actually.
Oh, at the top, yeah. I'm just gonna test to see if any statues holding each hand pliable. Or...
Sorry, you broke up a little bit. You're gonna test and see if you can grab the weapons out of the statue's hands.
I'm just gonna check to see if they're part of the statue or if they're be removed.
Yeah, they're definitely part of the statue.
Okay.
Face.
Well, we moving on.
Seems
Yes,
we are.
perhaps there's more to find here.
All right.
Sorry about your little crypt.
We were tasked this one for a reason. We got lucky in the lottery to come here, but
Yeah, we brought the right
you don't want
crew.
us to
It
make
seems.
sure that that everything's cleaned out of there, and that's fine.
I mean, I guess like this is an instance where we could. I don't know. I assume this is an instance where you could take 20, right? Like just keep trying to open it, or
I'm really
you
not
just
sure.
get like too tired eventually.
It's like strength static. But yeah, I've never been
Okay.
clear on which things you can take 20 on and which ones you can't.
So, when you have plenty of time, you are faced with no threats or distractions, and the skill being attempted carries no penalties for failure. You can take 20. In other words, if you roll a d20 enough times, you'll eventually get a 20. So instead of rolling a d20 for a skill check, just calculate your result as if you had rolled a 20. So it basically means you are just trying until you get it right. And then you assume that you fail many times before succeeding. And in this case, where you're just trying to slide like a thing off of a sarcophagus, there's no penalty for failing, right? Like, so if you're disabling a trap, if you fail like in a certain degree, the trap goes off on you. So in this case, that you don't have to worry about that. So yes, if you chose, you could spend the time to take 20 on this.
I wasn't
as
sure with ability checks with like strength because it's like I was weak 19 times.
no, the thing where it doesn't really apply is like recalling knowledge, where it's like, well, you can't just you recall the one memory and you're like, well, I don't really know a lot about that subject, and you can't roll again to recall more knowledge that you don't have in the first place. Is kind of how those work, but yeah.
It says it just applies to ability checks, right? The normal take 10 and 20 will only apply for ability checks. So
Oh, does it really say that? You can't use skills at all?
what I'm looking at, yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, no, because you
Maybe-
can retry
maybe
and
I'm-
climb as many times as
Maybe I'm misunderstanding or misreading.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
in this case, we can do
yes,
it. So
you can do it. Yeah.
we can if we want to take the time. So Torley, if we want to take the
Matilda
time,
will definitely be just doing guidance, everyone. We'll get it open yet.
We're gonna give this another go.
Yeah, till we get
Heck
it.
yeah, let's go.
Okay. So, yeah, after some time, you were all able to pull the cover off of the sarcophagus, and inside is a mummy wearing what appears to be the garb of like maybe some sort of high priest or something along those lines.
What's it? Were we doing the sarcophagus or one of the covers to like these things?
The only sarcophagus we could slide a lid on.
Yeah, the slide
okay,
the
sorry.
lid off.
Okay.
Yep, this one right
Just
here.
making sure. Okay.
Yep. Yep. So inside you find a mummy. Not the bad kind that would wreck all of you, fortunately. Again, they're dressed in like kind of a like high priest, like a a nice robe, like a gold funerary mask. Inside, along with the body, there's like some small canopic jars, a few personal items, and then like some wooden holy symbols, but none of these seem to be of any value. The mask itself, though, is made of gold and looks like it might be worth some money.
Do any of the holy symbols appear to be of Nethys?
They do, yep. They're just plain and wooden.
Those might come in handy. Should we
Yeah.
need to convince the denizens that we are of Nethys again?
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll carefully take one of those and say we can return it on our way out.
I see no harm in that.
Okay, let's leave this a little cracked for now, so we can just return it easily, right?
Are we taking the mask? Leaving the mask?
Which handout were world to create?
So, if the interred need to be disturbed to recover an antiquity or relic, they should be returned to their resting places carefully. It is understood that the ancient dead are often brittle, but there's no need for the contents of a sarcophagus to be summarily dumped on the ground. This rule does not apply to undead or other abominations.
Yeah, so it sounds like as long as we're respectful to the actual corpse, everything we find is free game.
Yeah. Yeah. So
That's
you
a-
can
yeah,
take the
antiquity or relic.
mask. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It is
I-
understood that these types of items would be recovered as long as you're not desecrating the corpse or the.
I will gingerly
Body.
and carefully remove the mask.
Do we want to take the little jars full of organs?
All right. Moving on. Avoiding all the dirty looks we're getting.
From our own treasure recovery part.
I just imagine at some point as we're stressing and struggling over getting us lid off, they've just moved on and like they're not even paying attention to us anymore.
Well,
We're
yeah, that's a
taking
good
like
point.
10 minutes to do it.
Now, as you guys are doing that, like Madeline and I are like arm wrestling over in the corner.
Yeah.
So I look at you guys while they're not paying attention. To go, just keep this between us. And I'll bag the face mask.
Okay. I was gonna say, as long as one of you carries it, I'm not strong enough.
All right.
It's too heavy.
It really is. I couldn't even carry a book last time.
Do you have a description of the mask again? Can you just?
Yeah, it's just like a golden funerary mask. Kind of in the shape of like Nethys, similar to the other, like that statue you saw before. You can.
Okay. Doesn't have any value on it or anything.
Yeah, I mean it's gold. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It is gold. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was just like painted gold, but it is actually.
No. It appears to probably be worth about 100 gold.
Okay, so I'll just do 100 gold question mark. Cool. All right, shall we? Some holy symbols in here that might prove useful. They said.
That was worth it. We ready to move on?
I'll go as everyone's moving on, and I'll grab one of those holy symbols.
How many were there?
Just a single wooden holy
Just one,
symbol.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can hold on to it until the.
I mean, I have no issue with you holding on to it. Go for it.
Yeah.
I'll stick with it.
All right. Ross is gonna check this door. Check it out for traps.
Check it.
20.
No traps.
Okay. All right. She will attempt to open the door.
The store's locked.
She will attempt to unlock the door.
Attempt it. Ooh. All right.
21.
Yeah. Kind of fiddle with it for a moment, and it's not super difficult, and you hear that satisfying like click to unlock the door.
All right. She'll look back to make sure everyone's ready, and then open up the door.
All right. You open the door. A stone altar flanked by 2 bronze urns sits against the north wall of this chamber. To the south, 3 rows of stone pews face the altar. A lacquered wooden cabinet is bolted to the western wall at head level, and a long stone table runs parallel to the east wall. Stone double doors exit the room to the east. Let me remove the dynamic lighting here. Also, as soon as you open the door, what you see is kind of like the skeletal figure that was maybe sitting in the pew, almost looking like they were praying. And as soon as they stand up, as soon as you open the door, they stand up and look towards you, and it like grumbles something in ancient Osirian, saying, "I will cleanse this place of you." And it's basically like this, like human skeletal creature with like some, like robes and chainmail, wielding a spear. It comes to attack you. We'll roll for initiative.
Ugh.
All right. Is everyone good?
Uh-huh.
All right. So, yeah, as soon as you open the door, this thing just like stands up and rushes at Rossi. Spear in hand, taking a swing, attempting to stab you. 13 to hit.
Miss.
Oof. All right. Rossi.
Oh, was she flat-footed? Oh, sorry.
Yes, you would have been flat-footed.
Oh, so she is 13. So hit.
All right. So, Like as it was rushing at you, the spear kind of like was glowing with kind of like this negative energy, kind of like this dark aura around it. And as it pierces into you, it hits for 21 points of damage. Although you can make a will save to negate some of the negative energy associated with the attack. Okay, so it hits for, what did I say, 21? It
Yes.
hits for 18 points of damage.
Wow.
Oh. All right, Rossi, you're up with a spear sticking in you.
Yeah. She will disengage. Get the fuck out of there. And then see if she can once she's at a safe distance, she will see if she can identify this thing.
I think. Can you identify after you use disengage as a full round?
Oh, I don't know. We've just been doing it as like the knowledge checks is like a free action, right? Or
Yeah, I think so.
Because I've been attacking with those
I need to
actions.
start using those. I didn't even know we could do that.
It says action, usually none. In most cases, using a knowledge check doesn't take an action.
Okay.
As long as it's trained.
Wish I knew that 4 years ago.
Yeah, I know. Probably would have helped her that whole campaign.
All right, you guys survived, so. Sorry. It would be Arcana.
Uh-oh, what the 1d6? 15.
Yeah, you don't really recognize this as any like specific type of creature. What you do notice though is at least what it's wearing appears to be like something maybe a guardian of this temple would wear. And somehow or some way this creature was kind of resurrected into the unlife after death. But it doesn't look like a specific type of creature you recognize.
I think this is the first thing she hasn't been able to identify. So Rossi will sort of panic a little bit and sort of stutter and like I don't know what that is. And that's it for her.
All right, Raylan.
Raylan will move in and power attack with the mace. So that's a 20 to hit.
Ooh, nice. Or 8 bludgeoning. So
10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning.
'Cause
So
it's power attack.
yeah, so the you come in swift with the mace and you swing down, hitting it for 10 points of bludgeoning damage. So it's undead. Does it also take a +1? So that's
It
11.
should be 11.
You have
Yes,
a
sorry.
note.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if we didn't identify it, so yeah, 11 if undead.
The picture of the skeleton with the spear.
Yeah, just you take a wild guess and you assume this skeleton is undead.
I could determine what creature this is.
You put your note in anyway, so it'd be a job.
Yeah, I mean even without knowing it would still do the damage, you're right. Yeah, so it looks like it does the full impact of the strike. Is that it for Raylan?
That's it.
All right, Madeline.
Okay, I think. Okay, what spells left? All right, so she will just 5-foot step to here, and she'll start by firing off a shot at this creature to see if her bow is was effective. Right, not with a 10.
Yeah, so you don't know if it's effective. The arrow just kind of zips by and flies into the room. Torally.
All right, I will just focus target this guy. Take a shot.
19 is good.
For 6.
Shit.
All
Oh,
right.
sorry.
Yeah, it looks like it does a little bit of damage, but the arrow just doesn't seem to have the full impact. Was that just a
You know
test roll?
that
I saw
that
Ross.
feeling I mean, that thing we've experienced the entire time.
Yeah,
we've
the
been in and out
entire
of these
time.
dungeons.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly
So
what
we're
you.
pretty used to it at this point. That's it for me.
Yeah, the arrow sticks and just makes like a dull thud, and you're like, damn it. Like, may have done a little bit, but not all of it.
Not again.
Yeah. Rothilda.
This one spoke, huh?
In a language that you may or may not understand, yeah.
Can't remember if any of the undead that have spoken before were immune from affecting effects or not. We'll just go with misfortune. Have them a will save.
That's the one where they can still roll even mind affecting.
Yeah.
Okay. 24.
Oh no, but he saves.
All right. That it for?
That is my No, I mean if that was it, I'll step here.
Okay. All right. So this thing, standing against Raylan.
Actually, I'll just move.
Yeah, just move if you need to. Kind of pulls its spear back, getting ready to lunge in, making a power attack, and the glowing spear, or rather, the spear begins to glow as it strikes forward. So give me 1 second to calculate. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
It does. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. So it was doing a power attack, but it missed. All right. That is it for this thing.
All right, Rossi. If she wanted to change ammo, is she able to do that and fire in a turn, or does that take too long?
What are you talking about for a bow?
Is it bow,
For
crossbow?
crossbow. So like, she has regular arrows, cold iron arrows, and the blunt, or bolts, and the blunt bolts. And so I would like to try one of those.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be reloading anyway, right?
Whatever
So
the reload action is, yeah.
yeah, just use we can say you have like a bolt quiver full of like all of your arrows, so just grab whatever you choose on the reload.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, so that's so she normally, and she hasn't fired yet, right? So she normally would have had a regular bolt in there. So I wasn't sure if she could change it before she fired.
What does your character say about your ability to reload your crossbow? You had a crossbow
Don't
before I gave you
know.
mine, right? But it was magic, so you put it in the chest.
Right, correct.
So whatever you were doing before, like I had a specialization with crossbows reaction.
No, she does not have anything like that.
I think it's just a move action
Move action at the very least, so
to
you should be able
reload.
reload
So if she, yeah, that's what I was wondering. So if she doesn't move, could she swap?
Yes.
Okay. Then she'll try and do that. She'll swap those, and then fire a blunt bolt.
Ooh, nice.
Shot.
Yeah, 24 hits, or I guess even 20 shooting into melee, still hits.
Oh yeah.
The 2 damage. Yeah, this blunt arrow just kind of like knocks into its shoulder, and it kind of like falls back a little bit and looks like it did damage. The full
Awesome.
damage.
That's
Full
it for
2
her.
damage. All right, Raylan, you're feeling confident here with your mace. What do you do?
I power attack. 13 to hit.
Ooh, nope. Not quite. Kind of sidesteps your swing this time. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Madeline.
Did was Torlee's attack effective on this?
Torley's attack just kind of like made a dull thud, like with the arrow, and it looked like it was not quite the full damage.
So Madeline will pull out one of the cold iron arrows that she has, and she'll give it another go. Then.
All right. Yeah, no, a 16. The arrow just again kind of like flies behind it and into the room, missing. Torley, if that's it for Madeline.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, I guess I will switch. If I notice that the blunt arrow that Rossi shot did decently, I'll switch to a blunt arrow as well.
Yeah, it definitely did appear.
Okay, and I'll take a shot with it.
Yeah, an 18 hits, and that was a blunt arrow, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, for 12 blunt damage. Yeah, it appears to have the full effect on this thing.
Good find, Rossi.
Yep, it kind of staggers a little bit as that blunt arrow hits it for 12 damage.
That's it for me.
Mathilda.
All right, I'm gonna take one of the cure moderate since we and feed it to Rossi. It's my entire full round turn.
Go, 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 go.
I have this image in my head of
Ugh,
Rossi
come
being
on.
fed a potion.
I know, I just picture like feeding a baby, like giving it a drink.
Like I seize him by the throat with one hand. Dump the potion down his throat.
Hold on, is Rossi willing to take this potion?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Very
okay.
willing.
Just making sure.
As soon as my hand touches him, he freezes with it.
Whoa.
For sure.
All right, 8 health. Not bad.
Whew.
Not great.
She's feeling better.
Yeah, we'll call that my turn. Yeah.
All right, back to the top. This creature again kind of arcs up, ready with its spear to drive it into Raylan's chest. It glows with dark negative energy. 19 to hit.
Oof.
Raylan?
Yes,
Uh-oh.
that hits.
Oh, it does hit. All right, so let me count this. 13, 14, 15, 16. Make a will save for me, please.
Will.
All right, you save, so you only take half of the channel smite damage. So that's 14, 19 points of damage as it drives its negative energy channel smiting spear into you. And it laughs in ancient Osirian.
Sounds like
Yeah. Rossi.
All right. Ross is going to fire another blunt bolt. But only 10.
Nope, just flies in and chips off some of the stone door frame. Completely missing.
That is it for her.
Raylan, now's your chance.
As a swift action, I will lay on hands myself.
Does that provoke?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it provokes if I target myself. Does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Ooh,
That should be good.
this time.
Oh, actually, that's. Oh yeah, it doesn't provoke even if I try to lay on hands him to damage him. So
Ooh.
it's neat.
Yeah, he looks
All
pretty
right.
hurt, so
Well, I'm just gonna
choice is
power
yours.
attack. 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
All right.
All right, Madeline, did you heal yourself?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see your HP move, so.
It moved a little bit.
Okay. What was it, like 4 or something?
It was 6.
6?
Yeah, it's there below the lay on hands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. Gotcha. All right, Madeline. Raylan's
Okay.
looking pretty hurt. The creature's looking pretty hurt. You don't know who's gonna die first.
All right, so she'll take aim then, seeing that the creature's hurt. She's like, perhaps one more try here. 20.
Ooh, 20 hits. Is this a blunt arrow by chance?
No, it is not. It is cold iron.
Ooh, no, just again the dull thud that you've heard so many times before. The arrow lodges in, but it looks largely unfazed.
All the arrows lodged out of his body. Surely range of movement is impaired as he can't swing his arms now.
No, actually, it's actually made him stronger. It's this terrible visage of a undead creature with many arrows sticking out of it. Twirly.
All right, I'll repeat what I did last time. Blunt arrow. Pew,
Blunt
pew.
arrow. Pew pew. 25 hits. The blunt arrow kind of smacks it in the chest, doing 6 points of damage. Looking real hurt right now. Real hurt.
Well, that's all I can do to it.
All
Get
right,
it.
Grathilda, now's your chance. The final blow.
I don't really have a whole lot of options here.
Do what Gratilda does best. Get the kill shot.
No, not this time.
He's gotten a few.
No, I know. I think she's taking out a lot.
I'm gonna move up. Well, I don't even have my crossbow. Give it to Rossi. Hilda's gonna move up, and she is going to sacrifice her mage armor spell as a cure light wounds. Oh, 9, nice on Raylan. He's holding
Yay.
he's holding the neck here. We don't want to.
Very nice. Back to the top. All right, this creature 5 foot steps back, and begins to cast some sort of spell.
I'm going to use my step up feat and follow him.
Nice.
Ooh, does
attack while he's casting the spell.
well so my question, somebody who's played a cleric, channeling energy, does that provoke?
I don't think so.
Normally I'm not next to an enemy when I use that. I can't answer that. But I would imagine, possibly. I don't know. Then again, it almost is like a burst out of you, so.
Channel energy.
Standard action does not provoke. All right,
Yeah,
so
I didn't think it did.
yeah, you move up, but it kind of raises its fist in the air. You see like this swirl of negative energy like burst forth from it. healing itself, and it appears to get a little healthier. All right, Rossi.
All right, Rossi's she'll move a little bit and take another shot at it. 8. 8, and so probably miss.
Oh,
That's it for
yep.
her.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, yeah. The arrow again just kind of like flies off to the side, not really close.
Yep, that's Rossi's life.
You can open doors though, so that's good. Raylan.
Do we have any idea how much of this particular area we've explored? Like, do we feel like we have a lot left? I don't remember. I thought we got through most of the upstairs.
We've
But I
done
don't know
all
if we
the
know the layout.
upstairs.
Yeah, you did all of the upstairs. So assuming the structure is like a similar build, like down below. I don't know. Let me compare. You think maybe you've gotten through, I don't know, maybe like half of it at this rate?
Alright. This guy's upset me, so I'm gonna use my one smite on it.
You got attack too, right?
Yep. Alright, this is just gonna be a regular non-power attack. Oh
Smart
my
move.
god.
That's it. Just the 13.
It's a 16.
16. Nope, not quite.
Yep.
Just misses. Thought for sure you had this one. Madeline.
So she'll be like, curse these feeble weapons. Just like I should do better, and she'll use her move action to stow her longbow, and she'll say, Yomade, the powers you give me, touch upon this creature, and she'll acid splash.
Who was that touch?
As 11 touch AC.
Oh, touch AC. Nope, still not quite.
Damn it.
You pulled a zombie. Yep. So the acid
Yeah.
the acid just kind of like piddles away and doesn't, just misses it and fizzles into the ground. Love acid splash. Torley.
I'm waiting for you to get acid arrow.
Hey, that one was pretty strong though.
It was good.
Sometimes.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, another blunt arrow, another shot. Wait, let me see how far away this thing is. Okay, 30 feet's perfect.
Ooh. 18.
18 hit?
Yeah, 18 hits. Blunt
Nice.
arrow. 9 damage. Do you have the shooting into melee feat?
Oh yeah.
Okay, how's it look when he dies?
Ah, this blunt arrow just smashes him across the face and concaves his face in as he falls over.
Alright, he falls over. Concaso all over his face.
Chili con queso.
Alright, yep, you dropped it. And we are out. Turn order.
Rossi's gonna take a moment to make a.
Spittle.
No, she has a spittle. She made one of those earlier. Actually, I forgot about that. She has one of those. No, she can make a cure light wounds. Whatever these things are called.
Oh, nice.
Extract.
Damn, you can just make those out of the blue? Is that a potion thing?
It takes about a minute. But yeah. It takes her about
Nice.
a minute.
Yeah, we'll leave you to do that for a minute while we.
And
What do you spend the next couple of hours making several of those until everyone's fully healed, or?
Uh,
Do you have
just
a
the
per
one.
day? I'm just curious about the ability
So she
personally.
can do what is it? 3 extracts per day. So this was her second one. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
that's
she
awesome.
takes about a minute to make the extract, and then normally she can't. Normally the way they normally work is they lose power once they lose her possession. So like
Okay.
I don't think she could feed this to somebody else, for example.
So use
But I
them as needed 3 times a day, basically.
Yeah, and then well, it's like her spells basically, because there's the other things too, like the adhesive spittle, the cure light wounds, just a couple other things that I won't spoil.
So she's got like a little kit together she can throw together
Yeah, yeah,
thing and then throw it. It's only good for a little while and use it. That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. The extracts last like 24 hours or something like that.
You're
So
like the Witcher making potions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
But yeah, it'll take her about a minute to get that together.
Cool.
Just like that, we're all almost healed up.
Good.
No, I think he was saying it doesn't. He can't use it for us.
Yeah, that was a self thing,
I
right?
actually can because I took a thing.
Oh,
But I had to take a thing to do that.
nice.
Is that
No,
thing
I
a
meant after he
feat?
healed himself.
Well, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
heal
we're like
heal as
looking
you
pretty
need,
good now.
or
Yeah,
what you're choosing to do. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yep, yeah. Just the one just to get her a little more healed up, and we're good to go.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
Check out this room.
9. Max heals.
Yeah, that was really good. But yeah, that infusion's pretty cool. So she could like give someone like one of the adhesive spittles or yeah, I took it mostly like for the light wounds. I was like, oh, like just in case I really have to heal somebody at some point. But
Yeah.
there's some other cool ones too that she could do.
More to come.
Yeah.
All
For the
right.
support
Yeah.
character, I'm gonna. Does anyone care if I take that last potion of Cure Mata, right? I don't know who had it before, but I took it, taken one of the two.
It's fine. I think I've still got. Oh, I have a cure light on me. Yeah, take it. It's fine.
Yeah, somebody take that bull strength though.
I think that definitely needs to get to Raylene.
I 100% agree
Yeah,
with that.
I'll take it so we can open crypts later.
I like
That
it.
actually would have been useful.
That's fair.
tonight.
It's fair.
That would
Yeah.
have been hilarious if you took that to do for the
I can't open it. Hold on, guys.
Screw taking 20. Let's just drink this potion real quick.
Are there any goodies in this room?
There's
Wow.
a cabinet, right? Is that this thing?
Yep, there is a lacquered wooden cabinet that's bolted to the western wall. Yep, that you pointed at. A long wooden stone table on the east wall, an altar to the north, and then the pews to the south. Looks like a little like meditation or prayer chamber or shrine, something along those lines that you're in.
All right, Rusty, we'll check out this cabinet. Check it for traps first, I guess.
I will guide him.
Okay.
So that's a 13 total with the guidance.
I'm gonna be guiding every check that you guys do.
Yeah, you don't think there's any traps here.
All right, she'll try to open it. See if it's locked.
It opens.
Okay.
All right, so you open the cabinet, and what you find inside is some simple religious tools. Probably a couple more of those like wooden symbols of Nethys that you found in the previous burial chambers.
I'll dart forward and snag one of those.
Yeah, there's enough to go around that everybody could get their own. They're very simple wooden, like carved out of wood. They're not like ornate or anything like that. But additionally, you do find a gold chalice that's engraved with the visage of Nethys that you think may be worth 50 GPs.
Someone put that in the.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay, thank you. Cool. Check out the rest of the room, I guess. Look for anything secret, hidden. This altar.
Maybe we take a look at this creature's weapons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there is that dead creature there.
Let me assist you.
Nice.
All right. So on the creature,
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spell, whatever, in case it's magical. So.
okay, yeah. So the first thing you find is a mithril shirt, not magical. That's kind of the chain shirt that this guy was wearing. You find a set of keys. You find a wooden holy symbol of Nethys, similar to those found elsewhere in this area. And then you find a magical spear that this creature was wielding. Um, yeah, the spear is definitely magical. Would we determine on the spellcraft checks? Can you keep doing
rolled
those?
it. I think I failed.
Oh yeah, you definitely failed. Yeah.
So that's not a knowledge check though. So I using the take 20, but otherwise, let's see what spellcraft says. Maybe it specifically says like once 24 hours or something.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, it's trained only, so that would make sense.
Does anyone else have that check? We're unable.
How,
Spellcraft.
how does that work with like do you have
Once per day.
you have
Once
to
per
have
day.
detect magic to make the spellcraft check?
For spellcraft, I can only check once per day on a magical item.
Okay, I mean, yeah, Rossi can try as long as that's like, yeah. I'm just making sure that that's okay. Like, I don't know if you have to have detect magic to make the check.
I do have detect magic. Could
I think you can assist each other.
why don't we roll and we'll see who assists who.
Okay.
Yeah, roll. We'll take the yeah.
That's how Cody normally takes it. 17. So if I assisted with the 12, what does that give it?
An assist is +2. So that'd be a 19.
19, and it needs a 15.
15 plus spellcaster level of the item.
Yeah.
I get to add. I was just double
I was
checking.
gonna
I don't
say,
have
I
it in my
think
notes,
you have any
but I get to add
bonuses there.
1d6. Yeah.
Nice. Um,
Oh, yeah. Spellcaster level can't be like 8 or 9, so we should be good.
yep. So you are good. All right. So this is a unique campaign-specific item. So let me post the goodies here. It's another one of those like multi-paragraph items. I'll put it in Discord. So this is a Spear of the Watchful Guardian.
Ooh.
I'm just going to put that in loot. Spear of Guardian.
Once per day, as a standard action, the wielder of the Spear of the Watchful Guardian can alter the physical properties of the weapon, allowing it to bypass damage reduction of one of the following types: bludgeoning, cold
Mhm.
iron, silver, or slashing. This change lasts for 5 minutes.
Insanity.
But not adamantine, naturally.
In addition, if the wielder fails an attack roll as an immediate action once per day, she can retroactively add a +1 competence bonus on that roll.
Good.
And finally, the blah 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 sharpens the senses of its wielder, granting her a +2 insight bonus on perception checks.
Oh, that's pretty. That's
It's pretty
cool.
dope.
Pretty good.
The gold is what I'm looking at. It's valuable.
Well,
That's
I
true.
guess with that, is anyone proficient with that type of weapon? I don't know what is a spear just a martial weapon? I don't know what it
I
falls
think
under
Braylon
technically.
might be able to use it, but
I have a long spear, so I'm pretty sure I'm proficient with it.
oh yeah, that should be the same exact
I'm
thing.
not. I don't think that she would be that interested. I don't. Well, I don't know. It's probably better for Ridley, I think.
If Raylan use it? Or what their
Actually,
specializations are?
technically, a spear is a simple weapon, so
Yeah, I think
most people
pretty
should
sure
be
anyone
proficient
can
with
use
that.
it.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's one-handed. Okay.
Nah, spear's two-handed.
Yeah, see that's the thing. Most of the time Raylan has a shield to tank with. So it might be good if someone else took it, since it's a simple weapon and pretty much everyone can use it. Might give some of our combatants an option that they don't usually have in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d8. It counts as a +1. You can
How much does it
change
weigh?
the type. 6 pounds.
Oh really?
Yep.
Rossi, what do you think? You use it? You're getting into combat quite a bit. Might be a nice alternative to your crossbow.
I mean,
I could technically use it too,
thinking
but
about
I prefer
thinking about
staying
trying to
away.
lug that thing around.
Same. It's gonna put me right at my weight limit. So
It would put her in to like what a medium load.
yeah, same.
Yeah. She'll. I mean, the perception is pretty handy.
Yeah, it'd be pretty
Um,
handy.
I mean, Rossi can take it and hold on to it, and we can get back to town if no one really wants to use it. I'm sure we can make better use of that
Yeah,
gold.
we can. You can use it for money if nothing else.
Yeah. So sure, we can do that for now. This doesn't require like an attunement, right? Like
Oh, good question.
however the heck that works or anything, where it takes time to get the
Yeah, it's just
benefits.
5e. I think in Pathfinder
Okay.
you can pretty much just pick it up and start going to town.
All right.
Yep.
Well, awesome. Then
Some specific items say you have to wear for 24 hours.
Yeah, I think items that give you like +2 to wisdom, like it's considered a temporary bonus for the first 24 hours, and then it's considered a permanent bonus after that. And the distinction I'm still not totally clear on. I'd have to look it up again, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
6 pounds. Oof.
Bludgeoning, cold iron, slashing, not good for adamantine.
I mean, with all the damage reduction stuff that we can't damage in here, it would be best if someone took something that could do some real damage.
Yeah.
I mean, even if Raylan takes it and switches his weapon,
Yeah.
whoever.
Unfortunately, I'm not good close up, so it would not do me good. But I
Yeah.
could throw it once, I guess.
I mean, I essentially already have a way to bypass 2 of the 4 types of damage that it lists. Really 3 of the 4, because I have a slashing and a bludgeoning weapon. So unless something has DR for slashing and bludgeoning, then the spear wouldn't matter anyway, because it only lets me bypass. Well, no, I guess it would still let me. I don't know. I mean, how often are things like how often do they have DR for both bludgeoning and slashing? I guess if that's common, then this is a little better than I thought. But otherwise, the only thing it really gives me is silver and +1.
I mean, we fought those scarabs, and they were pretty resistant to everything.
Yeah, but if we ever get my shield back, the shield can basically handle the scarabs. Cause I can do some stuff with like.
Oh no, they were the dolls. They were
Worms
the
and
dolls.
stuff.
Well, I mean, we can figure it out. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
well, I
Definitely
guess actually,
definitely what
I guess
take.
we're at
If-
11, right? Are we
if-
about to end?
Oh,
Yeah, we had a
Said
hard
that.
stop at 11 tonight, so.
You guys can keep going by all means, but I definitely have to drop. I gotta be up at like 5 tomorrow morning and out the road. So.
I think it's a good spot anyway.
Yeah, it's a good stopping point from my
If we're
perspective.
playing
So.
every 2 weeks, like we're now, no. losing an hour here isn't that bad. Playing more often, so good stopping point.
Yep. Yeah, we 2.5 hours today, so that's still solid. 2.5 hours. There's a couple of combats, a couple of rooms.
Maybe one more session to get through the rest. Maybe get back to town.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
Someone's
actually
got some
a
high
fairly
hopes.
big dungeon that we're in here now.
I'm surprised we're doing this well considering we are.
Everything
know.
in these dungeons have been so resistant to everything. It's been
Imagine how
rough.
much of a cakewalk it would have been if none of them had anything, though.
Well, dude, no.
You're not wrong.
We were doing. If we were doing Kirkner credits tonight, I would give it to Ty Lee or what's her name?
You mean bone
Orly?
points
Yeah.
from the advanced bone guide?
Those that roll you get with the plus at the end. that saved
Your
our
mic
ass
cut out.
twice.
What?
Your
I was
arrow
gonna
shots have
say-
saved our ass.
Oh,
Mother Rossi is like she's like super handy. This is probably like the most useful session for her, like discovering it.
Yeah,
mixtures
that
and
too.
Stuff has been nice too.
But Torley's arrows hitting and just bypassing DR just from sheer amounts of hits have also been great.
that's what Torley's good at.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what she's good
if
at.
we're really thinking about it, like everybody has served a good role, right?
Yeah.
A role in the party, like somebody's good at opening doors and identifying the enemies. Somebody is tanky enough to not die immediately from all the bad guys and still dish out some damage.
Yeah.
The witch, kind of, making debuffs and all of that stuff is just crazy.
Yeah, those
yeah, all
those
those debuffs.
no, the misfortune stuff has been clutch.
Not
Yeah.
tonight. It hasn't.
He's missed quite a few rolls, I think. The first spear attack, I think, against Raylan was a miss because of it, right?
No, that was the previous bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But, I
haven't-
mean,
I
if-
haven't landed a single miss.
So to be clear, that coffer corpse was like super deadly. It just never got a chance to do anything.
Oh yeah, I did.
You did hit that one, but it never got to attack. Basically, that thing attacks you with its claws. It grabs you by the throat and then just starts crushing your throat.
Ooh.
It never even got to that
Jeez.
point, though.
Brutal.
What do I need a throat for?
Yeah, it got cut in half once.
I'm sure
Yeah,
it's
that's
an
right.
easy CMD check to get out of that too.
Yeah, super easy. Because
It was a good
its
night.
grapple check was like plus 12 or something.
Oh
So
my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we would be totally boned at this level.
Uh-huh.
I
bones.
was really happy with that Guardian and the way
Get
that
it?
that ended up working
Boned.
out.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
I
was
think
super
we
good.
probably would have stopped if you had. I was a little worried about that giant thing. Like, I mean, I think it might have taken us out.
Well, GG.
Yeah,
Rolls,
Yep.
GG.
rolls.
Good games, guys.
I'll
Cool.
put something out for schedules. I think we're in a pretty good cadence now after the holidays, so like to keep it going.
Yeah, I have that MTG thing next week, but I'm good for if we said 2 weeks. I'm good for the 25th.
Yeah, I definitely not a week from now, but
Did you schedule Age of Worms yet?
Yeah, I haven't. So my schedule's pretty crazy. So like the last weekend of the month is pretty good if you want to schedule that one.
like the 25th, like 2 weeks from today.
Yeah.
Oh damn! All right, yeah. If you guys want to do the 25th,
Do you prefer Fridays or Saturdays?
I'm doing Fridays.
Okay.
Jason has been doing Saturdays.
So it'd be the 26th if he did it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm happy to do both. Personally, it's up to you guys.
That's my birthday night, so I'm totally
Uh,
down for that.
I probably won't book another one for Age of Worms this month. I'm just saying. And then I think I have like one free weekend in March. That's probably when I was gonna do it. So
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, 25th for Miss Mask then?
Yeah, I'll throw out a mummy's mask if you guys are good for the 25th.
Yeah, that should work for me too.
should be fine.
Yep, should be fine.
Perfect. All right, boys. Thanks for coming out.
Cody,
Yeah,
Brandon,
thanks for running.
Brandon, I don't know how I don't know exactly how it works, but he saw that you were streaming in
Yeah.
Discord. At some
He's in
point,
chat.
and
I'm
he,
chatting with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he said he's messaged me at some point. He was like, "Tell him Brandon will take the spear of the watchful guardian."
Yeah, he's like, "Where's my spear of the watchful guardian?"
Cody, I just saw you said something on my
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, I
You
sent
did
that like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I'm only doing it to record it, not to create content. So
Man, how many people are recording that?